Randwick City is a unique place to live and work, and it's our community that's key to its success. We're reviewing our planning framework to make sure we're able to plan for growth over the coming decades, and that's why we need your help. Throughout 2019, we consulted extensively about what's important to you, and we've prepared a proposed update to the Local Environmental Plan, or LEP, based on what you told us. The LEP will set out the rules for how land can be used and developed in Randwick for the next 10 years and provide a planning framework to support sustainable outcomes for our LGA, including diverse housing, access to open space, employment growth and protecting our heritage.
Randwick Council has been set housing targets by the state government to accommodate growth for future generations. In the next 6 to 10 years, we need to provide for an additional 4,464 homes. We're on track to meet this target as our existing planning controls provide capacity for 3,416 new homes to be built. Our proposed LEP amendments will create an additional 1,048 dwellings. Approximately half are proposed to be created through changes to dual occupancy and minimum lot sizes, and the remaining will be created through new housing investigation areas. These new areas respond to the state government's direction to provide additional housing across Sydney.
We've identified 5 areas that are close to existing public transport, jobs and town centres for this new housing. These areas will create connected, walkable neighbourhoods with new controls around zoning, building height, density and housing type.
Dual occupancy changes.
How we live in Randwick is also changing. To cater for a broader range of household types and sizes, we're also proposing a change to the minimum dual occupancy subdivision lot size in low density areas. Heritage. Randwick's architectural heritage is an important part of our LGA. The LEP proposes adding over 50 new properties to the heritage list and additional properties in Coogie's Moira Crescent Conservation Area to conserve our heritage for future generations. Open space and recreation. You identified that parks and open spaces are an important aspect of why you love living and working in Randwick. The LEP changes will zone new parks and plazas as open space to ensure public access is protected, as well as requiring higher standards for developers to incorporate open space for larger development applications. Environmental resilience. Our 2021 Environment Strategy identified the importance of a sustainable and resilient built environment. The LEP recommends stricter requirements for large-scale residential developments around water conservation, renewables and heat mitigation. Improving water quality at our beaches and protecting our natural environment is given greater focus through changes to stormwater and water-sensitive urban design requirements. Nighttime economy. You also asked us to consider ways to support the creative sector and nighttime economy for our community. The changes to the LEP will make it easier for shops and businesses to stay open later and offer varied cultural activities and facilities. Employment zone changes. Recognising the importance of maintaining employment opportunities in our area, the LEP puts forward a reform of business and industrial zones in line with New South Wales government changes to reflect emerging work trends and industries. Neighbourhood shops. Randwick boasts several local shop clusters that support and employ our community. We're changing zoning from residential to business and providing density controls to preserve and support these vital neighbourhood hubs. The full proposed changes to the LEP are now on public exhibition. We invite you to discover more about our vision for Randwick and tell us what you think.